Closer, closer, closer than I ever been. Closer, closer, closer than I ever been. I just know we getting closer, 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 closer. I just know we getting closer, 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 closer than I ever been.
Yeah, I used to dream about showing the world what I dream about. Forget a mic, my whole life I thought it'd be the mount. I guess it's fitting how life threw me the curveball. Pops told me work till you make it, man, then work more. I guess I took that to heart, cause I've been working harder now than I did at the start. And I won't stop till I get to the top, till I can give all of my fam all the things that they want. But there ain't no doubt I continue to be the doubted, but that's just motivating, so where would I be without it? Cause the same people asking why you're doing it will ask you how you did it. So fuck the critics, stay committed to your vision. They can't see it, it's yours. The top floor looks forward, you can get in the doors. But it's crazy what you can see with your eyes closed. That's why I stay in my grind mode. I know I'm getting
closer, closer, closer than I ever been. Closer, closer, closer than I ever been. I just know we're getting closer, 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 closer. I just know we're getting closer, 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 closer than I ever been.
My whole life's been a chase, it's a gift and a curse. Was on my way up to the top and slipped in the reverse. And the same thing I thought killed me brought out the real me. And that's real, see. You gotta find what you love and let it kill you. Just gotta live with the will like Uncle Phil do. Cause on the real, everybody go through times when the sun don't shine. Don't know when our time will come, but it will come in time. Cause yo, I said it first, ain't no telling where I'm headed. So this is for the people that was with me when I said it. And when I said it, I meant it, I swear I won't forget it. Told my family
what up,
and my
chat?
friends that I'm
what up?
indebted.
Closer, closer, closer than I ever been. Closer, closer, closer than I ever been. I just know we're getting closer, 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 closer. I just know we're getting closer, 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 closer than I ever been. You start losing your mind when you're gone all the time and you always on the move.
What up, chat?
And you try to remind yourself it's gonna be fine, and you're hoping that it's true. You start losing your mind when you're gone all the time, and you're always on the move. And you try to remind yourself it's gonna be fine, and you're hoping that it's true. But I know we're getting closer, closer, closer than I ever been. Closer, closer.
What up, chat? Good morning, welcome in, welcome in. How y'all doing? Oh, we're getting closer.
I just know we're getting closer.
What up, chat? Good morning, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. How you doing? W's in the chat. You start losing your mind when you're gone all the time and you're always on the move. And you gotta remind yourself it's gonna be fine, and you're hoping that is true. Let's get it, chat. Let's get it. The journey, man. The journey. Hope you guys are well. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let me finish setting up some things here on my end, and we're gonna rock and roll here. You gotta remind yourself it's gonna be fine, and you're hoping that is true. All right, we are good to go. Let me share. Yeah, screen is good. Awesome. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Good to see you all. Good to be back at the desk. I hope you guys are doing well. Let me lower the music a smidge bit, and we're going to get rocking and rolling here today. Pete the G, it's good to see you, man. Z Gamers in the house. Louis G's in the building. Flip, George Poe. Shout out to George Poe pulling up to the webinar. Nate G's in the house. What up, Wags? Good morning, Forex Guru. Good morning, Yanosh. Scotty C is in the building. What up, Scott? Good morning, Gotta Trade. Good morning, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Mr. Lopez. Mr. AB Mike is here. Good morning, AB Mike. Good morning, Donald. Ewan's in the building. What up, Ewan? Good morning, Gregski. Davey P. How are you, brother? How are you? How are you, brother? Good morning, Dropout Trader. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Mr. M in the house. Mr. M in the house. Good morning, Zebs. Good morning, Stevie Mac, J4 Trades, Lewis. Oh, Richard Lewis is in the house. Andrew, my man. Andrew, congratulations on your wedding. What a blessing, man, when two become one. It's a powerful, powerful thing, man. There was a story my mentor was telling me about. Two horses. They were each able to pull 10,000 pounds each. And then when you put them together, guess how much they pulled? You would think 20, right? 60. So there's so much power in being together, being on the same pace and on the same page with your spouse. So congratulations on making that covenant and becoming one, brother. Good morning, C. Melly. What's good? What's good? Rich and Royal in the house. Mr. BTC in the building. Let's go. All right, y'all ready to rock? Y'all ready to rock and roll? Good day. All right, let's get started here. I'm just excited to be here. Let me pray for you guys, and we'll get the ball rolling here today. Father in heaven, Lord, we thank you for a new day, Lord. We thank you that we can gather here today. I pray a blessing over your people, Lord, as they come in and out the live stream. Lord, I pray that you would use me to give them the bread of life here today, Lord. It's time to eat, Lord, and we know that it's time to eat, and what we have is truly the bread of life, Lord. So I pray that you would make it come out in a way that's relatable to them and understandable to them, and a way that their soul and their spirit can receive it here today, Lord. I thank you for calling me to this work, calling me to this land. I pray that you bless it. We thank you for your blessing on it, and we just give you all the glory here today in Jesus' name. Amen. Let's rock and roll. So let's go ahead and get the day started here, chat. It is Wednesday, so we're midway through the week. It is the 24th. Praise God. What a month it's been. 24 days in. I'm just grateful. You know, I feel like things have really begun to make a lot of sense. I'm super pumped up for the webinar to share all that's on my heart, all that I feel has really started clicks, basically concepts and ideas that have come, which I believe through experience recently, because sometimes I even shock myself a little bit and think, well, that's got to be from experience. So I'm excited to share that with you all in the webinar, and in hopes that I can cut your learning curve maybe in half. You know what I mean? And that's my goal there. So we're gonna talk a lot about that. But what a blessed month it truly has been here. And we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna stay on fire, and we're gonna keep the ball rolling. Right? Let's stay at 212 degrees, because that's where we get boiling. So let's stay boiling here, and let's keep doing what we're doing. So again, Wednesday, July 24th, another day to keep doing what we're doing, to be professional, to be observers of this incredible market here. The more you observe, the more you learn. The more you learn, the more you earn. The more you earn, the higher chance you get to being closer and closer to your dreams and goals, right? So let's continue to keep the head on a swivel here today, and make sure we're staying on our P's and Q's. So let's go ahead. We do have some news in the headlines. We have PMI coming in a little bit later. That's going to be coming in at 9:45 here today. So a couple little yellow folders, nothing too crazy, you know, pretty chilling here. Nothing to talk about too much. I think the big thing here today is going to be right here at 9:45, and you've got these red folders coming in on the US dollar. So mainly the PMI stuff is what we really need to be on the lookout for. Other than that, we're pretty clean here today. Don't forget, we also do have crude oil inventories coming in today, so we'll keep an eye on that around 10:30. I may or may not be on the stream still, but you do have some volume coming in a little bit later. So that's pretty much what's ahead of us here today. Yeah, nothing too crazy. PMI is gonna bring some nice volume in, but up until that, we are pretty clean for the most part. So that is what's going on in the headlines here on the fundamental side. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the technicals and see how we can make sense of price here today. If you guys can like the stream for me real quick before we get started, as you guys settle in, give the stream a like, sub to the channel, and let's do a breakdown. What track was that? It's a song called Closer by Mike Stud. Closer. Great song. Let's go ahead and dive into the technicals. Let's do a top-down analysis, and let's see where we are today, and how we can make sense of, you know, the market that is currently sitting in front of our face. So Let's go ahead and take a look at the daily here. So very interesting here on the daily time frame. Let's focus mainly here, chat, on what's going on, I would say, in this box here, okay? So let's focus on this box and let's go ahead and talk about fresh price action. So we know that we created support here, right, and began to move up on the daily time frame way up here. Ended up closing with no top wick, I should say, after breaking highs. Then ultimately we created this resistance, right? So we have that resistance, and then we had this support here, and basically this was our range, right? So this was your range on the daily. Now what happened was this candle here ended up closing outside of the range, right? If we're gonna create a second range here, we're gonna color code it, right? This is the bottom of that second range here, and let's just call this the purple range, right? So here's the purple range. So the bearish candle that's highlighted here, right? Sorry, the one right here, this guy closed below the support, right? So therefore we have broken out of the yellow range and we are now trading within the purple range. Okay, so we're trading in the purple range. We begin to come down about halfway through the range, and then yesterday's candle never broke the low and we began to move up, and we had a good read on that, right? We understood why price would move up there. The weekly needs a top wick and all that good stuff. Now, although we moved up, we never closed back in the yellow range, right? So we still closed in the purple range. So what I would expect today is potentially for this candle here to now close bearish, remaining in the purple range here, and then we have that range fill either tomorrow or tomorrow and Friday. So ideally it would be nice if this candle can close below the new support, right? That would be awesome. And now you can say, okay, boom, we're good to go. We've got clean traffic to the left hand side on the daily time frame to continue price down. That would also make sense for the weekly candle as well. So let's see if we stay in the purple range, right, today. So we kind of came up, we retested support there, we rejected it or whatever. So let's go ahead and see what this rejection looks like on the 4-hour chart. But main thing here is we did close bullish yesterday, but where did we close bullish, right? Still below support here. So let's go ahead and see what the 4-hour looks like. I want to make sense of this rejection right here and see what clues we can get there. So 4-hour, what do you know, closed bearish, and now we've created resistance here, right? So we've created resistance on the 4-hour time frame. We've been heavily moving down, right? We kind of ranged a little bit Monday and Tuesday, and now we're trying to see if we can get out of that range, right? We had a nice 4-hour candle here that drove up. When was this? This was Asian or London, or yeah, Asian session, I believe. And then the next one drove right back down here. So let's see what happens. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 1-hour chart here, make sense of this 4-hour candle. So right now, what can we say about the 4-hour candle? We can say that we were moving up, daily retested this zone here. It's starting to reject. 4-hour candle closed bearish. If you break that low, there's a very high chance we shoot down to 2405 here and fill that wick, right? And then tap back in and see what we want to do in this range, if we want to close below or whatever it is. But we should at least, even if this candle closes bullish, right, we should at least tap down there and hit that wick fill and then come back up and maybe even look something like that. So let's go ahead and see what the 1-hour has got for us and 30-minute time frame, and then we can make better decisions right here. So if we're looking at the 1-hour, we know we have support. So we've got our support at 2411 here. We see signs of rejection here, but we don't have a resistance yet, right? And until this candle here closes bearish, we have no resistance. At any point this candle can shoot up, right? So our nearest resistance at this point is at 2417. So 2417 is resistance. We have a nice rejection here, right, to this previous zone that we were consolidating in. We've rejected, we've struggled now a bit to move up. Let's go ahead and see what the 30-minute time frame looks like. Yep, so no wick here. Obviously this thing didn't make a big move. It ended up coming back down, and now you're bearish, and I think I see what I need to see. I think I've spotted what I needed, right? So I already see the range that I'm looking to trade in today, right? I want to trade from 2411 down to 2406, and that's my money. That's my money area today. This here is no trade range. This here is probably going to be a no trade range as well, right? All the way up till 2417. I'm not really too concerned with buys here unless the 4-hour close is bullish, right? But we still have an hour 43 minutes on that candle. I do believe the daily should begin to pull back here and not move up today. So we'll see what happens. We're gonna stay on top of price and follow it. But 2417, man, this gets choppy. This gets a little choppy here. You got 2420. What I'm gonna do for now is leave it at 2417. I'm gonna have this be a no trade range for me. So basically from 2411 to 2417 is no trade range. It's 60 pips. I'm gonna look for potential fake outs in these areas if fake outs for sells, and I'm not gonna touch buys until we get up towards 17 today. So that's basically what I've got. I've got clean sells below 2411. Ideally, that's the trade I want, and that's the trade I'll wait for. Yep, that's it. That's it. So sells below 2411. I'll look for potential onion / fake outs or even fades around like 2415 and even 2417. So anything like this, you see how the fade would have worked out here really well. Anything around this area, I'm not buying. I'm still gonna look to short gold here today, and not until we get above 17 am I looking to go long. So that's it. That's it. That is the day, ladies and gents. That's the day. So a couple key main areas here: 2411, 2415, and 2417, and then obviously 2405 for targets. So this is basically my main target here today. Boom. And that's the day, man. That's the day. We've got about a 65 pip range ahead of us. If we can catch it from up here, some sort of like fade opportunities, and obviously we can stack a couple more pips on top of that. But you know, we'll play what's in front of us here. Yeah, that's it. So basically, just to give you a visual, this is going to be a no trade range for me. Anything below 11 though is all good money. This is where I'm looking to trade. And then anything above 17 is all good. And then, you know, these are basically going to be my no trade ranges. I'll be open for sells, but not buys in here. And that's that. That's that. Cool. Questions, comments, concerns? What you got? London looked like a barcode. Yeah, London was choppy, huh? This wasn't, we'd never closed below there. So yeah, it looked a little bit choppy to me. Yeah. 15-minute. Yeah, you can leave it right below there if you like. Yep. Boom. So if you want, especially if you're going to take it off the 15, closure right below 2411, 319-ish right there. Looks money to me. Yep. Way to be aware, awareness. Way to be aware. You got that name for a reason. What up, Ayush? How you doing? Dominic in the house. Good morning, Chala. Watching from the train. Choo 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 choo. Chala's on the train. Chicka 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 choo choo. Sorry, man. Y'all know I'm a dad, right? Man, 4 years ago, you would never catch me doing that. Now I'm over here like 1,500 people. Choo choo. Yeah, got little kids. Happens. It'll happen to you too. Just wait. Hey man, Richard Lewis giving us the truth out of Isaiah 41:10. Praise God. The TTE train, baby. 8 figures, 8 figures. How many of you guys writing down your goals every day? How many of you guys are writing it, seeing it, speaking it? I'm an 8-figure trader. I'm an 8-figure trader. I know it's a long distance away. I get it. I understand. But hey, this was a long distance away from me, right? Calvin's podcast was a long distance away from me. Austin Silver's podcast was a long distance away from me, but I kept speaking it, reading it, writing it, saying it, hearing it, and eventually it happened. Awesome, awesome. New to trading, but my top-down analysis is getting easier and easier every day. W. Once you've got that top-down analysis in place, now you just stay cool, composed, and patient, and your day is basically fixed. Now you know what you're looking for. You know everything you're not looking for. You do not have to deviate. Now I don't have to care what's going on in here, right? Anything in here I don't care about. It's not my pips, you know what I mean? It's not my range that I want. So it's very straightforward for me today. It's very easy not to overtrade. It's very easy not to cheat my plan. Everything is right in front of me, right? Sells below here, closure, potential fake out for sells below here, and then buys above there. So now I don't have to deviate. I don't have to guess, and I can sit here and chill out and wait for the money to come to me. Oh, dang. Yeah, TT podcast. I don't dance. Davey P about to be out here doing the money dance. Davey P. That's amazing, Xander. Absolutely, absolutely amazing, bro. Way to find a way to win. My mentor would say, Nick, you got to find a way to win. Don't always go asking and trying to, what's this guy doing or that? Just find a way to win, man. At the end of the day, it's you. You know, it's you versus you, and that's it. No one's going to help you. No one's going to save you. I can give you a webinar ticket, but that's also doesn't guarantee your success in the future, right? So find a way to win, right? Some guys, what do? They post in charts for stream. They hit me up. They ask really good questions. I can tell when someone's asking good questions and someone who's truly, I've been around people enough. I've worked with people enough over the last decade to know right away when someone is genuine, when someone is asking good questions, when someone really wants it. And what are they doing? They're finding a way to win, right? So they attracted a free webinar ticket yesterday. What is Xander doing right there? He's finding a way to win. He doesn't see money, but he figured out in his budget where he can find and come up with dollars to be at that webinar, because he knows his future self will thank him for it, and that's a W decision right there. Boom. What do you know? You even got a raise out of work from it. Y'all be sleeping. I'm finding a way to win. What's this? Since you're not charging for your streams, what about if we collect some money earned from trading and give it to Nick, some poor people to buy them some? Yeah, you can do that. That's fine. Yeah. Hey, how about everyone donate me $1 right now? Let's do a test. Donate me $1. Man, how many dollars would I make right now? Trying to make some dollars. 490. Holy. I go get my grass-fed shopping haul done. How do you stay calm while in drawdown like yesterday? Because that is my only problem. Wasn't yesterday fun? Wasn't it fun to be a little bit in drawdown and, you know, come back in profit and then go a little bit more in drawdown? And that, I don't know, man. I love it. I love it. This is what trading is, man. You know, this is the game we play. So not every trade is going to go drill straight to target. You know, I love when that happens. Don't get me wrong. But, you know, yesterday felt good, man. It felt good to be in a good setup for over an hour and letting it play out, letting it do its thing. And, You know, you got to find enjoyment of being a trader. Traders go through drawdown. Traders go through losing streaks. Traders go through winning streaks, right? Traders go straight into profit. There's nothing good or bad. Everything just is, man. It just is what it is, right? And as long as you don't have too much risk on the table, I mean, it really, truly is what it is, right? We know we're going to take wins. We know we're going to take losses. We just want to enjoy every trade we take. Enjoy it, learn from it, and just have some fun. Don't take it too serious. Take it serious, but not too serious. Good afternoon. Yo, I'm just kidding with the donos. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm almost at my grass-fed supermarket haul. Been watching you from the end of May. Learned a lot so far. Trying to develop my own strategy. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. What up, Morpheus? Whoa, guys. Whoa. Thank you guys for the donos. Seriously. You don't have to do it. I'm just joking. But let's see how many dollars we can get. Now, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Imagine if everyone put $2. Now, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. $5? Yeah, that's true. Got to trade. Yep. And that's why I didn't want to do a random giveaway. I wanted to give it away to people that I feel they're on the cusp. You know what I mean? They're making their way. They're making their moves. They're getting there. So hopefully the webinar could be like that final breakthrough piece, and that would be awesome to see. Hey yo. Hey yo. Guys, thanks for the donos. The kids got milk tonight, baby. Let's go. What time's PMI? PMI is not at 8:30 today, actually. It's going to be at 9:45 today. Yeah, we have a 15/30 closure coming up here. It is 7:30. We are in pre-New York. I do like sells below 11 here. So if we do get that closure, I'm probably going to be interested in taking this trade. And if we don't get the closure, if we don't get it the way we want it, then we just wait for NY Open here. Do I hear $7? Oh, did Louis G hear 7? Tell him to bring me my money. Thank you guys. Seriously, thanks a lot. That's insane. Who's gonna throw the Bitcoin out? Who's gonna hit me with 1 Bitcoin? I got 5 million from gold short. W. Congrats, stamp. 5 mil. Where were you shorting gold from? Yes, Yanosh. Yanosh. Do we get access to the recording of the webinar? Yes. Yeah, so as long as you register whatever email you sign up with, you'll get the recording for both days. All right, so it looks like we did close above. Let's see how we do on a top wick here. And if we do get a top wick, I will have some sell stops on the break of the current candle lows here. Gonna need a top wick though. Gonna need a top wick. Gonna need a top wick. All right, that looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. So I'm gonna have a sell stop here. Break of the lows on gold. Let me set it up here. Gonna use the previous candle lows here. Sell stop. Yeah, previous candle lows. We're probably gonna start with 24.13 as my stop, and then maybe move it down to the current candle here. Looks pretty good though. We got the closure on the 30 that we're looking for as well. Nice 1 hour move down, breaking lows and all that. So yeah, looks pretty good. What up, Ecom Dre? What's good? What's good? Yeah, I wouldn't use the current low or the flip in this case, just because we're about 3 pips away from a much stronger confirmation, right? Which is this low here. So that's why in this situation, I'm going to use that as my entry, right? So let's say this low here was a little steeper. So let's say that wick looks something like this, right? That's the situation in which I would use the current low as my entry. So some of you guys are a little like still confused about entries. This is a case where I would use current candle, but what we're currently seeing, being that wick is right there, that's when I would much rather use the previous one, because if we made a new low, right, and then we make a high, and now we break that low, we should come down to make a new low, right? That's the idea there. So that is the idea of this trade too, and the idea of the candlesticks. We'll see. We got the closure. I've been activated, and we're gonna see how we do here. Yeah, targets are gonna be 24.05, 24.05 here today. Sweet. Good to go, and we'll see where we go. Let's see, partials in this situation. I think partials are going to be down towards 23.08 here. Once we start running into some of this consolidation to the left, we'll look to close partials, and yeah. If and when we get down there, that's where I'll close and see if we can get the rest towards 05 there. Yeah, we also have the 4-hour about to move down too. That was the break of the 4-hour low as well. So let's see if this 4-hour candle can push down, and that's also going to be the 4-hour support where our partials are at. So that looks pretty good to me. And now we wait. Now we wait. Oh, oops, there we go. What up, Zoomers? How you guys doing today? Yep. So the only way that I manage this in a losing situation. Wait, where's my stop here? Okay, my stop needs to go probably above this 30 high here. So that's where my stops are going to be, above the 30-minute highs. And if we happen to close back above the range, right? So if we happen to close back above on the 30-minute time frame, that's where I may make a decision to get out of the trade, right? So if we already know what we're doing if price goes for us, we're going to wait till price comes down towards 08, close partials, and then let the rest run to 05. If price goes against us and we get this closure back above the range, then I'm going to probably close out of my trade right here, cut my loss short, and then get a just like reanalyze the market. But all good so far. We broke 4-hour lows. 1 hour looks pretty good. It continued down. A 30-minute close below, 15-minute close below, and now we just got to give it some time. Oh yeah, my bad. There we go. Activated. Yeah, I'm in. I'm in. Anytime I have this on my screen, I'm in. Yep, right here. This is my trade. Boom. See? See. What do you think about the idea of buying this morning at 6 a.m. but no top wick? So 6 a.m. 6 a.m. on the 1 hour chart, 30-minute chart. What time frame? No top wick? No bottom wick, you mean? If you mean no bottom wick, then yeah, I wouldn't have taken that buy. Yeah, if it doesn't have a bottom wick, I very rarely will ever take a buy. Same thing with sells. If it doesn't have a top wick on it, then I'll very rarely get into sells. Yeah, so if you haven't been activated yet, what I would do is I would set a sell stop now on the break of the low. And then if that re-breaks the low after making this top wick, you should be good to go. Yeah, no bottom wick. Yeah, no bottom wicks. I won't take those trades. Hourly should close below 24.11. Yeah, exactly. So we'll see if the hourly candle can close below 24.11, and then we'll have previous 1 hour stops, and then you'll have NY open coming in too to bring in some volume. So this candle's probably pulling back now. So we'll see. It's probably going to want to retest 11 here, and then see what it wants to do there. Yeah, I think as long as we don't close above 11 here, yeah, that's the zone. So as long as we don't close back above 11, we should be good to go. You never know. We may run up and then come down, close below, and then have some sort of like a NY open celery play. So now you have someone asked the question, how do you stay calm and drawdown? Now you have the opportunity to just chill out. You know, to just stay calm, to know that the worst thing that can possibly happen here is you take a losing trade, which isn't a big deal at all. So you're going to run into many losing trades in your career, and the worst case scenario here is this could be one of them. Yep. Oh, if it had a bottom wick? If it had a bottom wick, then yeah, it looked pretty good. Yeah, it looked pretty good to continue up. Yeah, it actually did continue up pretty good, but there was no bottom wick. But yeah, had this candle created a bottom wick first, then yeah, that would have been pretty nice. Pretty nice. Yeah, one trade don't matter. Exactly. Yeah, no one trade's gonna make you or break you. And if one trade does make you, like let's say you swing for the fences on like a funded account, you're most likely not gonna be able to hold that, right? You're most likely not gonna be able to actually sustain that, so it won't make you. What's the difference between forex and what I trade now? Really nothing outside I have no slippage and no spreads. That's pretty much it. Other than that, there's pretty much zero difference. One hour onion, but I want it. Yeah. All right, we're coming up to the highs here. Let's see what's going to happen. This is the 1 hour highs too. I only swing for the fences. Swing. All right, will we come one pip from stops again today? Or what? Oh, no top wick here. No top wick. Ooh, yeah. Let's see. We close right at it. Right at it. All right. I've been stopped. I'm almost stopped on my other account here. Let's see. All right, so we broke the highs. No bueno. 30 fake out potentially here, and then price now may move up. Now we have to see what we're going to do around 15 here. So close out of that one, wait for this guy to close up, see what happens here, and then we go from there, right? We're still looking for sells regardless. Even if we are up here at 15, we're still looking for some sells here. So I'm going to stick to that bearish bias for now, and then we'll see what happens at 15. And then if we do get above 11, that's where I'll take my buys. Yeah. So we'll see what the 1 hour wants to do. We're up and down here on the 1 hour. Gold's being diabolic. It's diabolic. See, that wasn't so bad, right? Took a L. Not too bad. And now we see where price wants to go. So 1 hour is back bullish, re-breaking the highs. Typically that's not gonna happen, right? Especially if you start getting closures. That's one of the reasons so that's one of the reasons you don't see me take too much sells or too many trades, I should say, before NY open at 7:30 like that. Cause a lot of times this ends up playing out, you know? So yeah, another data collection there. Yeah, I like to call losses too. They're like data points. Like another data point there, like another trade taken like around 7:30, a little bit before NY open that doesn't play out. So those are things that I like to track and data I like to keep because you know, that tells me when I should be getting in trades and when I shouldn't. All right, let's mark that one up here real quick. Seven thirty. Why is it coming out like that? 7:30. There we go. $724.24. Breakout. Previous candle lows, 30-minute, half risk. And then what do we get? What do we get? About 38 pips. All right. On to the next. On to the next. You only have 4 losses? Oh, Brian, stop. Stop. If we would have won that trade, you've been typing a W in the chat. Calm down, buddy. Take a loss like a man. Be a man. Okay, let's put it up here. Good trade though. Honestly, I'd take that trade again. But considering the time, right? Pre-New York, like right before NY there, that may be our issue on this trade. All right, cool. All right, now we wait for the next one. Brianna, stop it. Brianna, you need a Snickers, pal. 15 closure was too tight. It was a little tight. Yeah, it was a little tight. Yep. Yep. How can we have a better read on this kind of situation? When the bias, I thought it was good. I still think it was a good trade. Maybe like Usman said, it was a little tight on the 15, right? We didn't get the best closure, but 30 closed below, pretty good. And you know, a little bit before NY open, I tend to stay away from trades, and that's the reason why. But you know, it is what it is. We sized down. We absolutely cut the loss, or I at least cut my loss short because I based my risk off of these conditions, right? So I only risked 1% of my account, where some of you guys may have risked 5%, 4%, 3%. So yeah, I definitely sized down. I'm still in the trade, no stop loss. What if we go bullish based off the fib? Then I just lose the trade and I just move on to the next one, pretty much. Could we blame it on 1 hour? Nah, I just think it didn't work out. I just think there was you know, NY opens here in 15 minutes, so I just think we were too early. I'm gonna look for fake outs here still, because I'm still bearish here. Yeah, we closed with no top wick there too. Half risk on that one? Yeah, me too. Yeah, so we're gonna introduce to you guys something at the webinar. It's so some awareness that I would love to have your data collecting whatever, taking trades before NY open. We're gonna pretty much before every trade, pretty soon, I'm gonna pull this little calculator up, and we're gonna type in you know, 15 or 30 minute breakout at 7:30, bearish, 4 hour bearish on a Wednesday, and it's gonna scramble numbers together and pull us out a percentage. So then this is gonna be much easier for us to determine our size and how much edge that we have on that particular trade. So that way now, and this is how you can play around with RR as well, because now let's say you have a setup, or let's just say A, B, and C, right? So A, B, and C, and then A you risk let's say 1%, right? B you risk 2%, and this you risk 3%. Now you know, hey, when A setups show up, and I'm just using A, we can call it whatever we want, but we have a 65% win rate, right? And when B happens, we've got a 75, and when C happens, we've got an 85. So now you already know before going into the trade what you can put on. So which trade, I think with me and Jay were talking about this yesterday, which trade out of these, what you see from percentage wise, which one are we most likely to lose according to the data? Which one? A, B, or C? Right, we're more likely to lose on A. Therefore, we're only risking 1%, and if things go against us on this type of setup, we can cut it a lot quicker. So that's where we can use our micromanagement style risk management to cut that even lower than 1%. What trades typically are going to probably win a lot more? Most likely these guys, right? So these are the trades that we're going to hold a little bit longer. We're going to put a little bit more size on those trades. All right, we're going to dive deep into this formula here in the webinar on Saturday and Sunday, but that's just to, you know, share with you guys a little bit about what's coming and what we're looking at in terms of like actually trading specific data. Yeah. Yeah, we're on, man. We're working. While Quakers are quaking, we're working. You know, we're going to keep getting better and better and better, and we're just going to allow them to keep coming back and watching our success. Yeah, you would honestly think a bunch of buyers were in here, right? When price started moving up and then start breaking the lows. But yeah, no bueno. No bueno. 30-minute fake out, pushing all the way up. Yeah, 4 hour trying to create support maybe here. I always risk 3 to 5%. Is that bad? Nope, not at all. There is no bad nor good. It just is. If it's good for you, it's good for you. If it doesn't break the bank and it doesn't make you nervous in trades, then I think it's pretty good. 4 hour celery, maybe. We still got an hour left on the 4 hour candle here. I usually risk 1%. I wouldn't say that plays a part on your BE because you'll still get those same type of results if you were risking 2% or 3%. It would just be same stuff. There's something else in there, probably something very minor that you just have to tweak and adjust to break out of that stage. Can you check my analysis? Yeah, man, absolutely. What up, 11th hour? Yeah, where is it? Did you send it in Discord? Discord? Yo, the competition's getting competitive. Actually, yeah. Competition's starting to get competitive. So everyone gotta stay tight, man. Yeah, that's true. If you get nervous and stuff in your trade and you're like afraid of winning, then you're over risking. Like if you truly put on risk where you don't care if it loses, that's where you know you're at a good spot. Should it be the salary play? We have debated upon that quite a bit. Who sized up? I sized down. I sized down on that one. Let's go, Dave Perry. Past second combine in 2 months. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, one contract. Yeah. Yeah, I think I went 10 minis though. I think that equals 1, right? See, Melly? 1, that's 1 GC. 10? Yeah? Yeah, same thing. Yeah, I like to use the minis just so I can close partials. Yeah, AQN, that's a great question. So today more so the daily is bullish, yes. But my thing is we never closed above the range just yet. So that doesn't mean we can't go up today. We can certainly go up today, but when I got to the desk, this candle obviously was more so like down here, right? So it wasn't too bullish. It had pulled back, right? So I wanted to see what that pullback was. And what that pullback was that 4-hour candle pushing down. So giving us a resistance, right? So that's what kind of flipped my bias to where I was open for both buys and sells. And then when you scale down to like 30-minute time frame, you've got that, that nice, that nice support sitting right here, which you close below, right? With the 4-hour being bearish, breaking the lows, you would expect that 4-hour candle to possibly continue moving down there. So that was the idea from that trade. Yeah, come down, tap into that support, which was my partials, and then if it filled the wick, that would have been my runner. Yeah. Yeah, all in all, the 1-hour candle didn't close yet. So that's why a lot of times I do like to wait for that NY open because of those reasons there. And, today just kind of showed another example of that. Jamil. Today I felt comfortable because I was risking half. Yeah, 0.5%. Yeah, W. Yeah, I was risking, I think on my personal account, like $300 when I'm normally risking like 6. Remember, just like the casino operates, we will get it right back. We will get this back. It's not a big deal. Like the casino works. The casino will let you come in there, play a couple hands, right? Take some money, but once you as long as you sit there enough and play, the casino's taking that money back. So we know that our system operates like a casino. So the more we execute, or the more setups that show up that we execute on, the more we have the opportunity to take the money, right? So that's fine. We just wait for it to come back to us. Money flows, man. It goes and comes back, and then comes back, goes around and swings back around, and it's a beautiful thing. I got US30 sells in charts for stream. What up, Tradeaholic? Let's go ahead and take a look at some charts for stream then while we wait on NY Open here. Charts for stream. All right, my bad. All right, let's take a look at charts for stream here. I'm gonna just start from the bottom, I guess. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Let's see. Okay, so I took buys here, so fake out. Yeah, thank you very much. No, I'm just kidding. Fake out here, right? Sucks for them sellers, bro. Fake out right there. Entry on the break of the highs here. Okay, cool, for price to push up. Okay, nice. I think you're chilling, right? Yeah, you're just about a TP, man. Great job. Nice trade. I think it was on the break of this high, right? Yeah, 15 pips, 15-ish. Yeah, nice, man. Yeah, you should be cruising into target here pretty soon. Oh yeah, he did. He moved stops to BE and closed 50%. Very good. Nice trade. Nice. Gold buys here. Okay, let's take a look. So entry, same entry, break of the high. Yeah, looks like the same entry. Nice. Yeah, them sellers, man. Them sellers. All right, let's take a look at this one. 30-minute Asian session breakout. Reason for entry. So daily broke the highs, previous candle above resistance after failing to break the lows. Okay, breakout play formed. Got it. Clean range. Asian session volume. Beautiful. Nice trade. Stops below the low. Good job. Lesson learned. Price barely tap stop loss again, but these things happen. Still a W. Oh, okay. Hit stops. Gotcha. Yeah, I hate when that happens. Continue to work on a top-down analysis, telling the story. Yup, perfect. All we can do is improve. When you sit there and cry and, you know, quake and stuff like that, it doesn't get you anywhere. So all you can do is learn lessons. So let these things discourage you. Yup, don't let them discourage you at all. Actually get fired up because you're making discoveries within the market. You know what I mean? Like every day you take wins and losses. When you're here observing, you're discovering things in the market that are going to make you better in the years to come. So never get discouraged on any losses, especially losses like this when you know you're on the money about the direction, and you just get wicked out. You know, it's part of the game. It happens. Sometimes it happens in front of 1,500 people, man. Tell me about it. At least it didn't happen in front of 1,500. Chilling. Okay, let's take a look at this one here. So this is 15-minute support, but on the 30-minute was clean. I managed my position after some rejection. On the 15, took L, so I like trade. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I think the only thing we could have, or only thing anyone could have done better here was just when you rebroke the high, just close it right there. Yeah. What books to recommend to read? Anything personal growth and development, ideally made before like 1940. All right, yeah, so I'm still looking for shorts here. Still looking for shorts. We've got no closure above. I'm still open, you know, to see what happens around 24.17. Yeah. Still open. Let's see. What up, PM Magnifico? What's good? How you doing? All right, let me go back to charts for stream here. Did we look at that one? Yeah. We looked at this one. Let's take a look. So US 30 sells. So US 30 sells here. So strictly looking for sell opportunities as long as we're below this. Okay. Break of the bullish structure. Okay. 1 hour close support. Below support. Nice. Break confirmation candle. Stop loss above the high. Targeting. Yeah. Lovely. Yeah, that's basically the trade we were looking for just now. You know, a nice closure below. Stops above previous highs or current highs and letting it run. So yeah, good trade. US 30, huh? US 30. All right, let's take a look at this one. So previous daily bullish, 4 hour closed, bearish, weak candle. So I anticipated the daily bias to be bullish. Okay, 1 hour broke above, since 24.11. There was clean traffic to the left. All right, let's take a look. All right, so the clean traffic is here. Oh, a bit overextended. Okay, this could, if this candle had created a decent bottom wick, all right, I would have set a buy stop, break the previous high. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, I think you just needed a pullback. And this is where we were pre-New York here. Yeah, yeah, no bottom, very little to no bottom wick there. I don't blame you for staying out of that, especially after this big push already. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Good trade. Or good idea. All right, I think we have some more here. Please kindly advise for some improvement. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Looking for confirmation on the 1 hour candle and then move to 15 for execution with celery play here. Secured 18 pips. Quick in and out as you always show during your live streams. Thanks for the teaching. I still need more practice and comment. Okay, cool. So 15-minute 1 hour candle and then move to the 15. Okay, beautiful. So took a buy here. I think that was that same trade, right? It just didn't have, no, that was not the same trade. Nah. Yeah, nice trade here. When was this? This was Asian? When was this trade? 15-minute time frame. Is that over here? Okay, right here I think, right? Yeah, nice, good trade. W. I think entry was right here. Wrote it up. Where's the clean traffic? Yeah, nice. W. Let me, what up Perez? I think there's one more. Hey Nick. Oh yeah, here's the 11th hour here. Please tell me what went wrong in this trade. I took the sell off the 1 hour below the body of the candle as shown in the image. It went past the 30-minute bottom wick and I expected it to go down towards 08 and the 4 hour resistance, but it hit me at break even. Let's take a look here. 11th hour. So 1 hour time frame. Hit you at break even. Yeah, it's probably rejecting this zone here. Somewhere in this zone, probably rejecting. I'm not sure if this worked out, but sometimes that's going to happen. You're going to reject those areas. You're going to come back, and then later you'll come down, or maybe it'll just continue up. But yeah, no, good trade. Good trade. If you could have taken it on this one, that would have been much better. Yeah, much better. Just because now you officially had a candle closing below, which was this red candle. You catch a better price, a wick fill, and then maybe by the time you took this sell is a little overextended at that point. That's about it. Yeah, you want to, anytime you take the trade, you want to take it as close as possible to the zone. Meaning like, you see how we took the sell here earlier? Right here, let's see how close we were to the zone. So like if that sell was sitting here, right, I wouldn't have been too comfortable taking that because we were further from the zone at that point, right? Look how much distance now we have on that zone. So keep that in mind when you're looking for trades. Sometimes if you are selling within the middle of the range, it may be best to wait for some sort of a pullback. Even if it's just a small pullback, one candle, right, 2 candles, you wait for that and then you can take your sells kind of moving down from there. Yeah. Yeah. Perez, how you feeling, bro? How you doing? So I've got nothing just yet here. Nothing just yet. Good job, 11th hour. I just think you were maybe a little too late. That's all. That was right here, right? Yeah, you see what I mean? Like, if you could have had to sell on this candle, that would have been your best bet. But you may not have even been at the charts or whatever at that time. But yeah, you got a nice wick fill here. Can you explain why you're looking for sells today? Yeah, I still am open for buys. We just got to be above 17 here. But the reason one of the reasons I'm looking for sells is because the daily time frame here, right? We have a resistance. Let me just kind of make this look a little bigger for you guys. So you have a resistance up here, right? So resistance up here, boom, support right here. Now this candle has not closed above that support yet. So this candle may wick up and then decide to end up closing bearish here, right? Because we haven't closed above the range yet. So you may get some sort of a closure like that and us remain below 24.11 and then continue down here tomorrow. And, you know, maybe Friday we continue down, maybe we get a pullback, but we may continue down, right? Now I am open for buys because we can certainly move bullish here today. Just because this zone is here doesn't mean we can't push up. So I am still open for buys, but I don't want to take them until I get a closure above 17 here, because that's going to confirm us out of this chop, and then we got clean traffic moving up. Yeah, outside of this minor level here at 24.20, we've got pretty clean move coming up. So that's why I'm still open for shorts, to the idea that the daily candle could possibly reject. Yeah, and the 4 hour has not broken the highs yet. So we can come all the way up here and then move down and break the lows again and drive, right? So another thing about above 17 is you break previous 4 hour highs. So if I am going to take the buys, I'd like that to happen first. And that will happen by design if you close above 17 here. Right? If you close above 17, you should get some sort of a pop, boom, break that high, close back below, and then buys should still be good to run up. That's your previous 4 hour top wick right there. So if we end up closing above, you hit a boom, break the high, come down. Now you got a closure above, you got a wick to fill. You broke the previous 4 hour candle highs, and then that's where you should see another lengthy push up. Yeah, man, feeling fantastic, Perez. Yes, sir. Good morning, Alan Forex. How far do you see buys going? Well, if we close above, I mean, we've got range here. We've got lots of range here. 25 pips plus 50, what's that, 75, 80 plus, hey, you got 100 pips. You know, you got about 100 pip move from 17 here, but you got to close above. Right, you gotta close above. There's also that resistance there that you don't want to get tricked on here. So we'll see. The 4 hour highs are big. If those could break, then I'm definitely open for buys. Why no fade here? Just wait on it. I want to wait for this 15 to close. I think this 15 is going to close bull, and then the next one's going to make a second attempt, and then that's the one I want to fade off on. Yeah. How you doing? No one knows nothing, Scott. Hey, Green's living the Vida Loca right now, man. My man's chilling. You ain't gonna see Green all week. What's up, YOLO trader? Closure on the 15. Well, if you're waiting for the closure on the 15, then it's got to be above here, right? 19, because now if you close above here, that doesn't mean squat, right? Because now you still have this resistance there. So yeah, you can on the 15. I want to see how the 15 closes. It's got 2 minutes left on it. If we close bull on the 15, I'm still not entering here. If we close bull on the 30, that's where I may take my buys potentially on that closure. But that 15, if we can close either bullish, weak bullish, or bullish right here, and then the next one does something like this, I'm gonna look for a fade. So if the next one kind of comes down and makes a low and attempts to fill a wick but can't and breaks its own low, that's where I'm gonna look for sells for volume to potentially push us back down here. 4 hour high, man. 4 hour highs right there. Can we know who's against who in the competition? Yeah, we can. I'll get some of the numbers sent over here today. Green. Green's chilling, man. Fade have to be I mean the daily or the 4 hour, right? So we're tapping into this 4 hour area where if we fail to break the high, then that means we've kind of come up to about where we should. So that's where the fade will tend to play out, right? Is that the 4 hour kind of pushed up here, tapped into target, there's 45 minutes left on it, it may pull back to create a nice little support, you know, so that's the idea there. Yeah, everything rises and falls right now on how we react to 24/17. What up, Edson? Good morning. Which part of the US am I from? New York, New York, New York. And now I live in Florida. Down here in Florida. Came from New York. Now I'm here in Florida. It's a little different. It's a little different. Got buys from 410. Nice. Those are nice buys. Biden must have tweeted or something. Little tweet push price up here. Alright, I think we got a 15 close. Yeah. So if we can come up and make a little top wick here and then break the low, I'm gonna take a sell here. Yeah, we've pushed up, we've plowed through, we've got some clean traffic coming back down, and I'm gonna keep stops above the 4 hour high and then see if we can get it to pull back here. Pull back. I could see that happening, Tradeaholic. Just smack down right in the middle of the hood, just plow out a bunch of plow out some construction, just build a mansion right there. It's like the Hood White House. What's my song playlist? I think you can hit playlist, right, in the chat for that. Brooklyn, what up, Rich? Do you think managing your trade is over trading? Because sometimes I feel like I close. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. So like today I wanted to, there's some trades where I'll manage based off of candle closures. There's other trades where I'll manage based off of like quick, like lower time frame highs or lows being broken. So it's all about what situation you're running yourself into, and then you know, handling it that way. So there was a year where I stuck to just managing off of like, you know, managing quickly, kind of like micromanaging trades. And I noticed that my trades were definitely less loot. Like I lost less, but in terms of money, but I ended up losing more in terms of trades. So those little losses add up too, you know. So yeah, so I'm gonna have a sell stop here on the break of the lows here on gold. Yeah, break of that previous low there. Yeah, so sometimes I'll manage it based off of closures. Other times I'll manage it based off of, you know, quick decisions. Yeah, so now we know we've got partials right around 24, like 14-ish. So we can use this as a partial zone now and say, hey, once we get down here, we'll close some partials and then let it run back down towards 05. All right, cool. So we're pushing up here, which is pretty good. And now if we re-break that low, it should go. Partials, yeah. We'll put that back up when, if and when we get activated. Joe couldn't handle the heat yesterday, yo. Hey, we had a great game yesterday, man. Great game. We I like betting the hole way better than betting the game. Yo, betting the hole is by far better than just betting the game. Yeah, we got 820 coming in too. So if 820 begins to push us back, if we start pushing up and breaking highs here at 820, I'm going to delete it. If we start pulling back though, and you know, starting to get back down towards flipping this thing, I'm going to keep it, and my stops are going to be sitting above there. Yeah, there goes that 4-hour high here. So we should move up. We should move up. So if we do move down, then that's trouble for buyers, and then that's where we can look to potentially secure a position here. Let me set my other sell stop. Yeah, news is later. Yep. Yep. News is going to be at 9:45 today, not 8:30. All right. So let's see if we push down here. Yeah, worst case, if depending on how the 5 closes, we wait for 8:30. Broke 4-hour high. Yep, broke 4-hour high, and now rejecting with comics here. So let's see what's going to happen in terms of breaking this low here. If we break that low, we should be good to push down. Yeah, well, I could see back down towards 14 here, and then maybe even back down towards 11. And then if you get back below 11, then yeah, I think 05 is getting tapped today. Oh five. Why not wait for 8:30 closure? I may. In like 2 minutes, I may delete and wait for the closure here at 8:30. Got activated on sells. Nice. Nice. Yeah, if we break the low, I like the sells, definitely. How to set up partials. Yeah, so that basically you gotta click this plus sign here. So click that plus, boom, and then hit create new order. And then I have, so this one is on the GC account. So this one I would probably close 2. So I want to close 2. Once we get down to that level there, it's going to be a limit order and it's going to be a buy, right? Since I'm selling. So I'm going to buy 2 of them back once we get down towards these levels here. And I do that by clicking that plus button, create order. This will pop up and then this will give you what you need. And then just hit buy and then boom. So once price taps there, 2 out of my 3 contracts will be closed. And that'll be basically partials. Yeah. Oh yeah. Zoomers, forgive me, man. Forgive me. Alright, you good. And then when you delete, so let's say we delete this now. If you delete your order, your buy limit's still gonna be chilling there. So make sure to delete that one as well. Yeah. And this is only if you have a futures broker, right? If you're using TradingView platform with your broker, that's how you do it. If you're not using, like, if you like, notice how I can't do that, right? You see how, oh, actually, well, I wouldn't be able to create an order here. The plus sign is right here. So you got to go, yeah, right. Wait, it keeps running away from me. Whoa. You got to catch it. You got to catch it first. Got it. All right, let's see how this 5's closing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I'm gonna wait on this 8:30. And then kind of go from there. Yeah, actually, if it hits now, I'll take it. Actually, no top wick. Yeah, I'm gonna close this. So I'm gonna delete this sell stop right now. I'm gonna wait here. I'm going to wait for the 30-minute candle to close, and if that 30 closes bearish, then we have an onion play. So that's where we have an onion, and that's where I'll take my sell now, based off the onion instead of the fade. So time to delete. Delete your sell stops for those who aren't paying attention. Y'all sitting there scrolling. $15 looks pretty good though. All right, 30 looks pretty good. Very weak candle here. FOMO almost hit me. You know what? Maybe I'll leave it. Freaking thing ends up closing with no bottom wick. I'll be tight. All right, you know what? This one time, instead of deleting, we'll hold. Close with no bottom wick. Oh man. Oh man. FOMO's coming, chat. FOMO incoming. Give me 1 minute. We got 3 minutes. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. What up, Leo? Good to see you, man. What's good? What's good? I didn't delete. Now I'm reaping pips. Let's go. Where's Brian? Did Brian delete? Brian, you still here? First time I post a chart for stream and you scroll right past it on me. No. Davey P's quick. No way. How did I miss it? No way. Don't tell me that, Davey P. Don't tell me that. We'll get back to it. We'll get back to it. All right, man. We'll see what we got. $21. Gonna need a top wick here, and then if we do get that top wick, then I will be interested. Ideally, I would like to see a top wick, like a threatening top wick too. One that kind of threatens the high here. Where's that guy's cousin? The hedge fund man? Yeah, word. Where'd he go? Alright, so we did close below the range. We did close weak doji, so definitely wouldn't be interested in a buy here, right? We do still have volume coming in, so if we can make a top wick here, then the sells and the break of the low look pretty good to continue down towards 14 and then possibly 11 here. Once upon a time, I would have kept that sell stop. Yeah. How come I like 14? Because if you see like the range that we left was 14, you know? So this is where we had all of our wicks and stuff going on. And then that's 24.14. So if we're going to tap into anywhere, it's most likely going to be there, even if we don't push all the way down, right? Even if we just kind of, you know, the end of the candle looks like this, let's say, I still believe 14 will get tapped, right? And then it could pull back from there. So that's why we like to close partials and do our thing there. But yeah, 14 looks pretty good. All right, good top wick here. Good top wick. All right, yeah, I'm gonna have a sell stop. I'm gonna add my sell stop back here. So sell stop, 3, Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna open 3 contracts and sell stop. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Something that really comes up and basically fills the wick. See how we have no bottom wick yet? You can have your entry here, but I feel like the most valid entry is going to be on the break of the low. That's where we're probably going to see the push. So that's why I want my entry on the break of the low there. But if this candle flips, that could lead to breaking the low. So that's an idea for you too. But I'm going to stick with the break of that previous low there. All right, that's that threatening wick we're talking about here. So let's see if we can threat and then pull back. If we break the high, I'll probably just get rid of it. Three micros? Nah, this one is this the GC, man. This the big boy. 3 big boys. Okay, yeah, time to delete. Time to delete. All right, so gonna delete that. We're breaking highs. Who knows what we want to do here? So we gotta wait now. We gotta wait. Can't really take buys. We're just way too high up for me. Can't take sells just yet because now we're breaking highs again. So yeah, just gotta wait. Delete, delete. Yeah, we'll wait. If anything, worst case, we wait on the 4-hour closure here. Word energy. Couldn't get something better than that. I would expect the 4-hour to start pulling back though here in the last 25 minutes. Especially when we get towards the last 15 minutes. If 1 hour came back in range, tap next target, then nice fade. Yeah, from here. Yup. Yeah, I like that. It's a good idea. Yeah, that's the cool part about the day, man. You're going to come up with a bunch of ideas and you're going to come up with, it's good to generate trading ideas, right? But then sometimes they're not going to work. So price going to run on you like now and you just delete it. But it's really good to generate these ideas on a day-to-day basis in the market, get yourself into the routine of doing that and trying to spot out opportunities when they present themselves, right? So the only way this was valid, a valid sell, is if we broke that low, right? So that's why I have my sell stops there and not anywhere before that. You know, it's another smart move we made here was closing, right? Or deleting the position about 3 minutes before the candle closed because of this, reason right here. So this is why I tend to delete a lot when we're like 2-3 minutes into like, or 2 or 3 minutes left of the candle closure, is because what can happen is you can either, this could happen, right? Or you can end up closing with no bottom wick and now you're like, damn, you know? So yeah, we'll see how we do. There's another level over here on the 1 hour or 15 minute, I'm sorry, that I want to look at. So this may be where the fade comes in. We're going to talk a lot, and I mean a lot, about this in the webinar. About, I think, who was I talking to this with? I know I was talking to Scott. some other people, right? That see this, Scott? This is that example right here of the fade looking like it wants to fade right here, but then boom, making that extra leg up. And typically there's that zone that we were talking about, right? That's to the left-hand side where you get all these wicks from. So there's going to be times where you're early on the fade, right? Where you're a bit early, and that's typically because there's another area right over to the left that price has to push through first. So, and that a lot of times we'll stay out, right? Like today, we wouldn't have been in there unless we broke the low. But there are traders that are getting in here to call the top, right? I try and explain it to the best of my ability that we're not trying to call the top, that we're truly looking for confluence and confirmation. But those that aren't, right, they're just going to hit sell somewhere in this zone, and then boom, price push up to that other leg there and then start rejecting that area. So good example of that here today, Scott. Yep. Yeah, there it is. Because remember, you know, you can say we're calling the top, but we're calling it with confluence, calling it with confirmation, right? Where a lot of people, they're not using confluence or confirmation outside of maybe a resistance, but they're not allowing candlesticks to set them up and show them the way and direct them and give them valid entry points and stuff like that. So, you know, that's who's getting stopped out right now. What up, Magnus? It's good, bro.
Yo.
Holy.
What's poppin'?
No. He's
Good morning,
back.
good morning.
He's back.
Yo, we back. New day. New day, new opportunity. Let's get it.
Yeah, man. How you
Stop it,
doing
bro.
today, John? Popped out of nowhere. What?
Sir. Doing great, bro. Blessed and highly favored. I'm happy to be here. Grateful for the air I'm breathing today.
Ditto, bro. Ditto.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Fantastic, man. Fantastic.
Lovely.
Dubs in the chat.
Good morning, my 8-figure traders. What's poppin'?
Just observing and creating ideas and deleting ideas and creating new ideas and generating. Yeah. Just having fun here
Generating
today.
new ideas. I love it.
Yeah, look
That's
at
what's
that.
poppin'. Same.
Yeah, man.
Took those cells, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
took them too.
Oh, you did?
Good loss. Yes,
Yeah, I
sir.
thought that was good. We
Yes,
may
sir.
have
Good
been-
loss, bro. Now we can do.
Yeah, we were close on the 15, but we still technically... Did we close below? Yeah, I mean, we still closed below, but it was pretty close there on the 15.
Maybe
Yeah,
those wick
baby.
rejections to the left. I don't know. But hey, I set out the same plan as you, and what we planned out happened. So you got to execute on that plan.
Yes, sir. Nothing more, nothing less. Nothing
Just a
personal.
data point.
I don't take losses
sir.
personal.
Nah, bro. We got the same edge as the casino, bro. All we got to do is wait for that opportunity again and execute. And we'll make it back.
Look at this. Now we're fading, Johnny boy.
Yes, sir. We are. That 4-hour breaking highs, like,
Yep.
I don't know. It seems like 4-hour wants to create support. I want to see how this 4-hour closes.
I'm very curious to see how this daily candle closes today. The daily is going to be big because we close back
I know,
below.
I know.
We shouldn't push down pretty hard Thursday and Friday. We close
Facts.
above, then we may retrace.
Facts.
Beautiful rejection to that level though. So yeah, maybe we shouldn't have been keeping an eye too much on 17 here today, and maybe we should have put more of the emphasis on 20 today. Yep. Yeah, I mean 17 still does play a major role because that's where we're probably going to close at but for the rejection itself, it looks like 2420 was the zone here today. News coming in at news is going to come in about an hour, a little bit over an hour from now.
I think we got 9:45 and 10:30.
Rafi in the house. Good morning, Rafi. Look at that wrench. Rafi Wrench. How you doing?
Yo, Rafi. Good morning. It's popping. Morning, G.
Rafi. We can go band for band.
Morning. Good morning, Energy. What's goody? Energy is all good. Drawdown is part of the game. I've been in drawdown plenty of times. You just gotta bounce back. All right, once you bounce back, we can continue on. When I'm in drawdown, I don't like to focus on profits. At that point, I like to focus on just getting back to break even, right? Maybe size down, get back to break even, and let's continue from there.
Yeah. Energy, you got to look at the trade and say, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Facts, though. What are you going to do? That's the only thing. That's the only question you can
What are you going to do? Is there any adjustments? Is there any tweaks? Or was it a good probability setup? What are you going to do?
I know, Energy. It could get people triggered. I know, for sure. I know how it'd be.
Welcome to trading, where you can make $25,000 in April and then nothing in May and then lose $5,000 in June and then make 20 in July and then lose 10 in August. Welcome. Are you guys really sure you're ready to play the game? Are you really sure you're ready to do this?
Yo, facts, bro.
No quaking on losses.
I don't even suggest people trade. People will come up to me and be like, yo, how do I get into trading? I'm like, yo, you're better off just not trading, dude. Honestly.
How do you look at someone when they say, hey, I'm going to get into trading, and actually just smile in their face and tell them good luck? How do you do that without feeling guilty about this guy's about to go through the worst 6 months of his life? Knowing that.
Right? Yo, for real, though.
I'm just kidding, chat. Don't let me scare you. Kidding, but not kidding. You know, kidding, kind of kidding, kind of.
Not really kidding, but you gotta have that dog in you. Legit gotta have that dog in you. You gotta want it bad enough.
It's gonna be a great time. Don't worry. Remember, I used to tell Anna, how's the trading going, honey? Awesome. 2 blown accounts that morning. Great. It's going incredible. Really learning a lot here today, babe. Really. Today was a breakthrough day, honey. Breaking through my account.
those are the worst questions, dude. How's trading going? It's like Groucho.
Oh yeah, it's going really good, hun. Yeah, no, no. Why would you want to? No, there's no need to go back and look for a job. Trust me, everything's gonna be okay. You sure it's taken a little? I'm promise.
You're learning a lot.
Hello, Susanna. Good to see you.
Farmer patient waiting for his fruits of labor. Good, Susanna.
I promise you. Hold on. What is it again? Okay. Yeah, I'm yeah, farmer waiting on his fruits of fruits of his labor. Yeah. That's what I'm doing, honey. Yeah, it's all good. All good. It's all part of the plan. Bro. What did my coach say? Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, for real, bro. I had to tell my girl, stop asking me how much I made or lost. Just ask me how much did I learn. Because it's not going to sit right with me.
Just don't ask me a thing about trading.
Some of you will know after getting stopped. That trade entered us and stopped us out. It's like, whoa.
You guys are like, what happened there?
Like, market's going to do you dirty.
Yeah, yo, the market will do you dirty. The market will do you dirty. Hit you by 1-2 pips and it just say, screw your analysis. You're out of here. And we're going to go in that direction.
For real, dude.
You guys have seen me get tapped out by one.
I love it.
It's awesome. Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Sells on the break of the low, still
awesome.
good. I'm gonna wait for the closure here. Yeah, we get a 1 hour bearish close. It looks really good actually. 4 hours should pull back a little bit for a bottom wick.
I would really like to see that 4 hour close right at that level, that resistance. Not above it.
Yeah. Time to eat.
So if we can get another opportunity, we'll get a punch back in the markets. But we gotta be patient.
Yep. Slowly
gotta be
waiting.
patient. Gotta be disciplined. Yep.
The last piece of prey got away, so we gotta slowly wait now. Wait for our next hunt. We're hunting right now. Gotta be very, very quiet.
Yeah, and I want a big boy. I want some dinner left over, so
I'm gonna eat like Liver King today.
I'll wait on that.
What up, Louis A? How you doing?
Louis A, Louis G was good. What's up, Z Gamer? Good, got a trade. That wrench is looking fresh on got a trade.
I know.
Can't lie.
That's true. We're hunting wabbits. That's true. That's true. What if the previous candle is bearish? That's fine too. That kind of almost puts us in like an onion, right? In the category of an onion. So yeah, so like I think that would still be considered a fade, right? If we like, even though we have these bearish candles, we take a sell, like let's say here for an example, that would still be considered a fade. Yeah, it's always better if you have a confirmation candle. You know, so the one thing about fade or impulse entries or whatever, they're good trades where you have a read on direction, or you hope or think you have a read on direction, that don't come with confirmation candles, right? So it's safer, and that's why you see me going half risk on the fade, even though we have fantastic results with it. I'm only going half, right? Because at the end of the day, I mean, that thing can still turn around if there's no confirmation, right? Like kind of like today, like some guys got activated or took sells just for the heck of it before the break of the low, and then it pops up like that. So confirmation candles are always going to be the better, smarter trade because you have that confirmation. Where the fade comes in is that when it's high times the volume, like 8:15, 8:30, 9:15, 9:30, 9:45, and we're waiting for this confirmation candle, what's typically going to happen is it's going to drive, right? So that's where the fade comes in, is it's more so based off of direction versus the candle closure and the confirmation candle. So yeah, the confirmation is always better, but the thing is sometimes during high times of volume, you're not going to get it, you know? So you can know we're going to go down, and then we, you know, just watch price go down because we didn't get a confirmation candle, or we could begin to act on it, right? And that's what we've been able to do this year, is just act on that idea, that impulse trade idea, and yeah, just collect data on it. Are you in Luke 9 yet? Yeah, I'm in Luke 10. Yep, last week was Luke 9. What an awesome chapter. That's where the 12 get to get their feet wet. Hey. Jesus sends them out, baby. Sends them out. Go do your thing.
Praise,
go do your thing.
Praise Jesus for another day. Let's go.
Amen. Yup, Jesus sent them out, and they went out. It's a beautiful thing when Jesus says something and people listen. And what took place? Miracles, healing, preaching of the good news, impact, relationship. You know, they weren't just preaching in these big open areas, man. Some of the best preaching ever, some of the best preaching done is one-on-one. Just you and the homie. Some of the best preaching ever done.
It really is. Yep.
So I'm sure they were out there and they were preaching in the synagogues, but I'm sure that they were preaching on the streets and talking to individuals and having coffee, and if they had coffee back then, having some coffee and sharing the good news. Yeah, I find it funny too. Once they came back, they're like, "Geez, like awesome, man! What great stories you have. Why don't we go over to Best Asia and go talk about it and hang out, take a little trip?" And they were all like, "Perfect. We get to spend some alone time with Jesus." And all of a sudden, like, the crowd knew where they were going, so the whole crowd followed them. And I could imagine the disciples were a little ticked off, man. I'd be a little ticked off. Like, damn, I was hoping to get some one-on-one time with Jesus, you know? But what did Jesus do? He said, nah. He said, "Come on, follow me." And he sat there and he taught them about the good news. And I think that's a good example too. You know, a lot of people turn down ministry for ministry. You know, sometimes you'd be sitting here studying your Bible and your daughter comes in or your son comes in and your wife needs something and you're over here like, "Stop disturbing my ministry." You know, but how are you going to turn down ministry for ministry, right? It's like the image of the preacher stepping over the poor guy to get to church. You know, so one thing I love about Jesus in that story is he didn't turn down ministry for ministry, right? Although he did want to speak to his disciples and talk to the 12 and be intimate with them, there were still people who were hungry, and he allowed them to come, allowed them to follow him, and he sat there and talked with them. And what does it say he talked about? The good news, right? The good news. So pretty cool. Back up we go here. Back up we go.
Yeah,
Sheesh. 5 minutes left. Glad we deleted those sell stops, eh? The Bible's so cool. So cool.
Yeah.
If you can paint the picture in your head and get spiritual guidance from the Holy Spirit, oh man. Oh man. Will it push up towards 26? I don't know. I have no idea. All I know is this 4-hour closes in about 5 minutes, and then we'll get a better read there.
Wearing AB Mike, what's good, brother? Yeah, I want to see how this 4-hour closes.
Same. Candle's trying to break a bullish trend line. Yeah, we're just pushing up here. Pushing up since 11. Pushing. 4-hour really ripping here in the last 5 minutes. Last 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Got a juicer.
We got a juicer. After all this struggle too. Oh, we got the guitar. What a game on the golf course yesterday, man. What a game.
Bro.
What a game.
I heard, bro. What a great game.
Last week I thought I played the game of my life, but this week, wow, it's pretty good.
Oh.
Joe's good too.
Yeah, facts. Joe like kept up with you this time, like, you know, like it was a close game, but down to the last hole.
Joe got off to a good start. We were betting on the hole, so he went up. Joe birdied the first hole actually.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So he went up, and then we hit like two or three scratch holes. So basically we tied, and then I went up, so I got money back from the first hole, and then so got back to break even, and then I started rolling in profit. So next hole I won. The hole after that I won, I think the hole after that we tied. He got ahead of a good hole, but I think we tied that one. I came back, and then I think I lost the hole after that, and then we bet big on the last hole, so we upped the prize on the last hole, so that pushed me ahead a little bit more.
Hi, bro.
He was sick. He was sick.
And so let's go double on the last hole.
Oh man, he was tight. You know, it's so funny because he raised the price, like he raised the stake as I was approaching, like to hit with my driver, the first shot of the last hole. And he was like, he raised the price, and I was like, bet. Bro, I dropped this like 6 feet from the hole on the green.
Damn, bro.
Insane.
That was that bluefin, bro. Once that came out, it was over.
and then he actually hit a good shot. The way we did it was we used 3 mulligans throughout the game. So he was down to his last mulligan. Honestly, he hit a good shot where it was definitely playable. Although mine did land on the green, his wasn't too bad, and he decided to use his mulligan with that, and then he just destroyed himself from there. He
3
beat
mulligans,
himself
I like that.
on that hole.
Yeah,
3 mulligans, and he still had one in the bag, and I don't know. I think his big mistake there was using that mulligan and not playing that ball, because we could have settled that on the green.
Yeah, not for real. Damn. Great game, you're 2-0 on him, you know? No.
I had to buy him dinner though. I felt bad.
Damn. It's like, yeah, I know you owe me money, but I'll buy you dinner.
Actually, let me see if he paid up. He's on the stream now.
I love the video where he's like, I lost that game mentally.
I grabbed that on video.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Joe, you pay the fee or what?
Joey Stu check?
Whoa, I didn't get anything yet.
Damn.
Holy.
That's crazy. When we bet with other golfers, bro, you get that text immediately. Here's my
last
Venmo.
one I got was July 16th. That just happened to probably be last Tuesday. Hey, pay the fee, Joe. Pay the fee, bro. Holy. About to knock on this guy's door. Damn, and he got me for the dinner last night.
Oh, he robbed you, bro. So you pretty much paid him. The Bubba's, bro. Bubba's looked insane.
Check that Venmo. Joe Stu, I know you're watching. Pay the fee.
Nick takes it easy. We go golfing with other golfers. We lose the bet. Bro, I'm getting that text immediately after I dab you up goodbye. Like,
all right, guys. See you later. I look at my phone. Vibrates. Hey, 40 for the bets. 40 for the game.
Yo, for real. No joke, chat.
This man better pay up. You better pay the fee. All right, chat. Let's stop talking about golf real quick. Let's get back to the charts and let's see what we got going on. So daily continues to be breaking the highs here, right? So let's see the 4 hour. 4 hour looks like we closed above the range here. So you've got this resistance here. You've got pretty clean traffic moving all the way up. There's a zone right here that I'm looking at too, which you did close right at. So the only way we're taking I'm taking buys is if we get some sort of a nice bottom wick on this candle. But all in all, we did close above the range here. We did create a brand new support, and we should start to move our way up. So you've got this zone here, which we did close above on the 1 hour, right? And now you've got a clean range moving up towards, what is this, 29 here. So 80 pip range, 80 pip range here. We're gonna need some sort of ideally a support, right? That'll probably work best. So if we can get a support anywhere above 420, 420, then we're in there. Yeah, we're in there. And then if not, I may consider sells, you know, back below here. Right, expecting a pretty steep 4 hour bottom wick. You broke the highs in the first couple seconds, so that's not good. Not good.
I'm with that on support with the 4-hour and daily, both being bullish for sure. Heavily.
Yeah.
Heavily bullish.
Yep. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Sells are most likely valid back down towards 17, where we came from. That would make sense. Nice 4-hour bottom wick, tapping back into that previous resistance. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. $420, how you doing? Yeah, Joe's at Chrome. Go see Joe at Crumble.
Hate that.
Nah, Joe's actually on his grind. He's not on the crumble kick too much anymore.
No, he's not, right? That crumble though. Can't believe there's a crumble that's 5 minutes from us. That's been hurting Joe, but now he's on his grind.
Is Joe the youngest? Joe's in the middle of us.
I'm the youngest.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens here. We broke the 4-hour highs here in the first minute, so let's see what happens. We're gonna need a bottom wick. If we close below the range, we'll most likely come down to make that bottom wick towards 17. So I may still be open to go short here at 24.20. So we'll see. We'll see. Joe day trade? Yeah, Joe's doing his thing.
Sir. What's good, YOLO trader? What's up, man?
Why doesn't my name start with a J? It's actually a good question. I don't know.
Because his mom didn't name that. Yeah, fun fact though, my name was supposed to be Anthony. No lie.
So was mine.
My mom wanted to name me Anthony. Really?
I think so.
Yo, what's good, Perez?
What up, Kingston? Yeah, we are going to talk about that. We're going to talk a little bit about overanalysis, paralysis, and all that, and how to kind of avoid that, right? Things that I've made mistakes on in the past, I want to kind of put you guys on with, and you guys can take it for what it is, learn from it, grow from it. Wouldn't say that was a fun fact. Probably just a fact.
All right, but hey, whatever it is to you.
How could we have made that funner? How could we have made that fact a little bit funner?
From now on, I won't share any of my fun facts.
Any seats left in the webinar? Yeah, man. 4 more seats, chat. We only got 4 more seats. Act now. Dial 1-800-WEBINAR. 1-800-WEBINAR. Throw some 8s in the chat if you're hearing me. Pay to
www.cte.com/webinar. See you there, bro.
Tell your people.
Buy your ticket now. Pay the freaking fee.
Yo, that one video never gets old. Yeah. By the way, yeah, the webinar is. We have unlimited seats in the webinar, so yeah, there's still time and some room to get in.
Raz, I've been great, bro. I've been great. How you been, bro? I feel like I haven't seen you in a minute.
Type 8s in the chat if you're calling 14 friends right now to tune into this call. We're going to get started in just a few minutes. 8s in the chat.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Phone a friend.
Shout out my 8-figure traders, y'all.
Hey, chat, if you could bring 2 people to the webinar, you get a free seat. Bet. Let me get you guys affiliate links. If you put 2-3 people on, I got you for free. I got you for free. I got you for free.
I got you for free.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Not again.
Oh, man.
Ain't nobody leaving here until we make 30 calls each. Ain't nobody leaving here.
Okay, got you, Perez. All goody, all goody.
Hey, man, so what's this mean? Don't worry about it, brother. Just bring more people. Don't worry about it. Yo.
It was good, Wags. Yeah, it's freaking hilarious, dude. What do you mean, don't worry about it?
Man, you want these chains and watches? Just bring more people. Don't be asking those stupid questions.
I already told you.
Bring more people. Oh, man. TK's off today. Oh, TK actually... I don't know what TK was doing, but he got home late last night. That man messaged me at like 4 in the morning. Now, I know it's like 3 hours behind, but still, he was out pretty late last night. Yeah, you got to keep in mind, TK's 3 hours behind too, so it's much earlier for him. But yeah, yeah, he'll get right back to you though. If not, just message me and we'll set it up. That's where the pay the fee came from.
Pay the fee.
Pay the fee. Can you make a video or live where you explain how create the list of your trades on Excel? You could just hit !journal and then that'll pop up, and yeah, I think you should just be good. Just go to like file here, file, and then make a copy, and then you should be good to edit. All right, news coming in here in about 30 minutes. Get your whole family in. All right, 5 minutes for a 15 closure here. So we'll see how the 15 closes, but the 4 hour has a bottom wick now, so that's good. Let's take a look at these ranges here.
15 salary?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Break of the 4 hour high.
Yeah, and daily high.
We are a bit extended, yeah, but this candle here, this could change all that for us. So if this candle closes either celery or just bearish in general, you now have like this new support. Ideally, we could wait for 9:30, right? Because this 15 will close, and then the next 15 will close, and that'll lead us into 9:30, right? So if you once you create this new support, you're no longer overextended, because now you've got a new support here that you're able to take a buy off of. So if we can get that bearish closure and it remains above this 2420 zone, then I think that's pretty good signs. Where will the 4 hour go today? This thing could rip.
Bro.
We're about to swing trade this. Swing.
Yo, 3 minutes for a 15 closure.
News coming in. Yeah, gold has been very rough here in the New York session, right? In this like 8 a.m. to like 10, 11 a.m. It's been very up and downy. Last night in London was bad too. Yo, the chat is filled with legends. That's for sure. Big Wick Energy. Yo.
Legendary 8-figure traders. Yes, sir.
What's up, Big Wick Energy?
Big Wick Energy. It's good.
Yeah, it does. After 10:30. Yep. It gives a lot of good price action later on in the day. Pushing down here. So yeah, ideally we want to see price come back into this high here, right? This previous level here, which is 2417. That would be the perfect bottom wick for the 4-hour candle. Oh, about the charts for stream, Davey P. Holy, left them hanging. Where you at? Oh, here you are. Here you are. Oh, Kingman's up. We may get some volume here. All right, let's take a look, Mr. Davey P. In the charts for stream. You heard, oh, Davey P in the charts for stream. You heard. Okay. Step back. All right, first charts for stream. So I'll be... Truth is, I wasn't sure if I was playing it, if it was a playbook setup. I just picked on key things, okay? Had my eyes peeled, volume, pack runner, tight stops, okay? 58 pips, nobody knows nothing. I love this guy. Stay blessed, TT. All right, let's take a look, Dave. So 15-minute formed candles, strong support, okay? Prior 15 and 30-minute candles had no bottom wick, okay? Which gave me further confirmation that we may move back up. Also peeped the pack runner on the following 30-minute candle. Okay, I see it. Which gave me further conviction that we were going to drive up. Awesome. Next 15-minute closed above support. This one here. Okay, which gives me further confirmation. The break of that candle's high, it will drive up, plus volume coming in. All right, stops are kept right below this low. This low, okay, beautiful. And previous candle, because I wouldn't want to be in that trade if it broke those lows. Okay, awesome, dude. Had TP set above, structured to the highs. Lovely trade, man. Good job. I like how you explained what confirmations you were looking at, what was building you up in this trade, right? Giving you confluence, giving you confirmation, giving you the green light. So I love how you put all that together, and yeah, kind of like an onion slash fade. So I would say it's a playbook position. Yeah, nice job taking a read off of that 30, closing with no wick. You got this candle coming down, no wick to fill, runs back up, jumping on that idea. Lovely, man. Good trade. Good trade, Mr. Davey P. Yeah, man, great job. Look at this, back towards 17 now. Okay. Pete the G, how you feeling, man? surf up today or what? Oh, not much surfing. Gotcha. Oh, waters are full of tourists. They're out there. Yeah, I guess this is a nice move here. 52 pips. So 15 closed with like very little to no bottom wick. So we'll see. We closed right at 17 there. Right at 17.
Yeah. 30 lows coming. Damn.
Yeah. There's the 30 lows. So that was our entry earlier. That's what we're looking to enter in on. Let's see what happens here. For the webinar, will the link be sent to my email? Yes. Yeah, the link will be sent to your email. In that link, there'll be a Zoom link as well. And that Zoom link will be the one that we're going to use for the webinar this weekend. You'll get another email with a Zoom link again on Friday night too. All right, what we doing? What we doing? Those brokers. Brokers ain't playing. Yeah, you may have some sort of a fade opportunity here coming up. Coming up.
Oh, knows nothing.
Yeah, I'll have fun with this at 9:30. We got 10 minutes.
Want to see how that 15 closed out.
I'll be right back.
What's happening? Go talk to me. Yo, facts, Daniel. That's how I'm feeling right now. Like, yo, what's the move here, Gold? Like, what we finna do? What's good, Ecom Dre? What's good, Sam, man? What's good, Purpose? What's up, Scott? Oh, I see the same people here every single day. That's what I like. You guys are a success, right? Because that's all success is. Success is a progressive realization of a worthy goal. So as long as you know what you want and you're working towards it and you're getting closer to it, that's all that matters. When do I know like it's time to quit the day job and hit the charts all day? Scott, I feel like that's all depending on who you are. You know, I feel like when you're ready, you'll know. You know, something I would keep in mind is just, you know, have proven data backed up, you know, proven that you're consistently profitable, right? You got the data to back it up. I would also say, you know, have some cash for a rainy day left aside, and, you know, have the account size to, you know, make your monthly expenses in 1 to 2 or 3 trades. You know what I'm saying? So when you know you're ready, you'll be ready. And I really don't think there's a right or wrong, bro. Like, I think that whatever you believe you can do it. And it's all situational for sure. Oh, damn. Yo, we got a spammer in the chat. Damn, chat, you moving too quick for me. Yes, Scott. You know, I would say do some solitude. You know, do some walk around and have a conversation with yourself. Like, you know, what do I want? What can I do? Why should I do it? How can I do it? You know, I believe in you, bro. I know that it could be done for sure. Candle's bleeding.
Holy.
Yeah, facts. Scott, I'm all for it, bro. All for it. Yeah, Scott, or even just look for a different job. You know what I'm saying? I think a remote job would be good if you can get that. Or even just a job outside of your trading time.
Push it. Yeah, you did get a 5 to close below. 5 minutes. $24. Oh yeah, at 40K? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, so this is the candle we wanted to see around 8:30 here. There's TK. What's up, TK? What's up?
Yep, for sure, Scott. I mean, even if it's possible, just keep looking at check your phone at 11:02, see what's up, sample size it in your mind if you want. Get some data on it after the session. What's up, TK?
There's 14. 14's being tapped now. So that was our partials for our idea earlier. Woke up 5 minutes ago. Late. Oh, late. Yeah, I seen you text me late. Where were you last night, TK? Let me look at your eyes. Smell your breath.
You got some red eyes. You haven't been smoking pot, have you?
One thing I'm struggling with for the fade is that I see multiple resistances on the 4 hour to the left, but I am scared to take it because I can't decide on which one it will stop. So you want to try and use like the average. Like what's the one that gets the most hits to it? By looking left you can find this out. And up here, you know, you really don't have much because we're up here and towards these all-time highs. So that's why it begins to get difficult, you know, when you're looking for targets and stuff. But yeah, I would say look for like the most common area that gets hit, and then choose that one, and then live with the consequences or the benefits. Yeah, you're never gonna know exactly which one. You know, that's the tricky part about the markets, is you're never gonna know 100% that that's the resistance, or that's the one, or that's the one. So just got to go based off of what you have currently seen in the market. And for me, that's just been finding like a average happy medium type of area where price typically tends to tap into, and I will usually use those as my my zones. Short on 10 minutes. Nice, nice, nice. Hold on, I'm just trying to do something here on my other screen. Okay, 1 minute here for a closure. One minute. So we do have news coming in, but we also have 9:30 coming in here now. So we should get some volume here. So we'll see what's up. You know, the 4 hour did create a nice bottom wick here. The 1 hour is still, we did break the lows there, but that doesn't mean much. Because the 4 hour is really trying to point us in that direction here. So let's see if this candle closes above the range, and if it does, I may be interested in buys here. May be interested, anticipating that the 4 hour candle is ready to move back up. The only thing is we need a lower wick, right? So we need a lower wick, meaning like a halfway wick fill, so that way we can use that, or I can use that as my stop loss.
Yeah, we also have flash services PMI.
Yeah, we have news coming in too here.
Keep that in mind.
So we need to see I need to see a bottom wick. Ideally, right down to the bottom of that red box there will be pretty good. Is orange folder volatile? Not too bad. Not too volatile. Yeah, it's more so the red folders that you want to be on the lookout for, which we have in about 15 minutes. So that's the one that you really want to kind of look into. But the orange ones, they're not anything too crazy. Got the same idea. Fade for buys. Nice. Nice. Has anyone had issues with funding peaks? Wow, what all these funding companies, like funding pips, funding peaks, funding like, it's funny, they all got like the same names. My forex funds, my future funds, it's crazy. Yeah, nothing I can do here without that bottom wick. Bottom wick's gonna be really nice. What about news? Yeah, I would stay away before news. Unless you want to do something like I'm going to do if you get a bottom wick, and then I'm anticipating news may push us up here. So if we get that bottom wick, then I'd be open to having some buys and going low risk and letting it see if it'll run up. Funded kicks, funding ticks. Scott, what do you think? No one knows nothing. Yeah, this is basically like a inverted celery play, by the way. Where is this thing, man? Here it is. Here it is. Perfect. All right, yeah, let's see what happens.
We will see.
Let me get a win rate on this with no wick. Yes. So this like so you guys remember how I say like typically if there's a really good celery, like I don't need to have a top a bottom wick or something. So that could be like on this idea too. We could call it like an inverted celery type of position, which is basically like a fade, and see what happens with it. Am I in? Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm not in this. My bad. This was just the plan if we had a bottom wick.
ID.
Explain how it's a celery. Yeah, so basically like you have, it's like upside down where you have like this weak candle. So instead of it being up here, just pretend like none of this is here. Like let's pretend this is all black. None of it happened. Right? Or let's just pretend it's all gone, right? So basically a regular celery would be candle closing bullish, and then next candle closing bearish, right? Or even bullish but above, and it looking something like this. So doesn't this candle kind of look like this candle? And then typically when we are taking those celery plays, we really don't need a bottom wick, right? The entry's on the break of the high there. So that's what it is, only without, right now there's price sitting here and candle sitting here, but pretend that it came up instead of down, right? So just pretend that this came up and created that. Instead right now it came down, but it came to a support, and then now you have like that celery type of vibe with it. Yeah, does that make sense? I might have butchered those words, but yeah, it's kind of like this upside down looking celery play. Just pretend none of that is there. Nothing happened here, nothing. And just make believe that this candle is right next to this candle. Nothing. Does that make sense? Maybe I could probably explain it better, but does that make sense or no? It's just an impulse onion. Yes, a fade, impulse, inverted celery, hammer slash screwdriver. Yeah, whatever it is, it is. Yeah, so now I see the 4 hour coming back up here. It makes sense, just didn't really see it. Yeah, now once I explain that, now maybe you could probably see it a little bit more now, especially after this exhaustion. See how it's working out well here too. All right, I guess we're hanging on and waiting for news here now. Yeah, might get a 30 celery here too. Could I go to Discord charts? Yeah, let's take a look. Yo, I think I missed a bunch of Yanosha's trades. When were these from, Yanosh? These were from...
Yanosh.
Oh, these are from yesterday. My bad. I didn't even see these. Let's show some... Let's let Yanosh flex real quick. Yeah, nice. Break of the highs, entry, fill and wick, close 70%, run it. Yeah, nice job, man. Nice clean charts, Yanosh. Clean charts. Let's
how we like them.
This one we got. So it looks like you may have taken a sell, got stopped out. No biggie. Yanosh knows how to take a loss. He's not a little Quaker. He probably just said whatever. Tried my idea, didn't work. It's part of trading. Moved on.
What's the next?
On to the next trade. So is there any details here? Should have gone for the break of the previous lows on this trade. Sorry for the spam. No, you're good. So I think you're talking about this trade, right? Should have entered on the break of the lows. Yeah. Or Yanosh, honestly, probably your best bet at that point was just to wait for a closure below here. Yeah, because now you got clean range. Straight down to your target. So you miss out on these little pips, but you get a much more confirmed entry, confirmed like playbook position, just because this here, there's a support right there. So maybe at that point, just waiting for a closure below whatever that was, 02 or something, and then using this as your trading range, this nice green range here. Yeah, other than that, good idea. Good trade. Good trade, good trade. That's it. Let's see, I think there was one more. One more, yeah. Okay, entry on the break of the low. Move stops. Yeah, I know why this one. Anyone else have an idea why this one didn't work well? Or didn't sustain? Went down, but for some reason it came back up. How come? Why do you guys think?
You want me to answer?
You might have to zoom in a little bit. No top wick, no top wick. Bad business partner? No top wick, no top wick.
Looks like both no top wick and bad business partner.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Especially the no top wick thing. But good, smart move at going break even very quick there, because I'm sure you had that in mind. Yeah. Good trades, bro. Good trades. Wow, we're pumping here.
Holy
pumping. Guess we should have took the inverted celery play here. 4 hours getting ready to flip and rip. Damn. Yeah, so we'll take a look into this, Scott, and everybody here, chat. When we get this, it's kind of, in a way, like a celery, so we don't necessarily need that bottom wick. There was just so much bullish pressure in this candle, it couldn't even create a bottom wick there. So once it broke the highs, that's your entry, and then this is your target here, and then let runners go. Yeah, that was a nice move up, about 46 pips. Inverted celery.
It's also 9:30 too.
Yeah, you got volume, so a lot of volume coming in right now. We got 3 minutes for news here too. We might be going for a ride here, ladies and gents.
See.
1 hour looking clean. Clean, clean, clean. See, that's so difficult, taking buys here, getting stopped on the 1 hour. Like, who's expecting that, right? So that's the thing. Sometimes the market's going to throw stuff at you, and you're going to be like, not know what to think. And a lot of times that will lead a lot of traders into depression because they think, I can't figure it out. You don't have to figure everything out. You know, you really don't. You just got to figure a few things out, like getting a playbook and having some data on it, and then like Got a Trade said, just let your pair do its thing, and when it's doing its thing and it lines up with what you know, that's when you take trades. Otherwise, you know, you don't have to know why it went down and why it did this all the time. Just focus on letting price come to you, you know, and focus on familiar price action, like Raja likes to talk about, familiar price action, things that make sense to you, and then go for it.
Yep. That 4 hour may be gone.
$4 may be gone. Right, what's Raja typically say? Look for higher time frame direction, look for clean ranges, and look for familiar price action. You know, so if you can line those three pieces together, then you've got yourself a good trade. So we've got volume, we've got clean traffic. We just don't have familiar price action according to the playbook just yet, because we haven't really closed back above the range yet. But this is a play I'm gonna look into right here. Right there.
Yeah, weird.
It's more like a barcode, yeah.
What were those three things Roger said?
Come on, man. Come on. Rewind the stream. Rewind the stream, Johnny boy.
Don't yell at me, bro. The hell?
Sorry. Sorry. Hey, hold on one sec. Let me finish doing something. Volume, clean price action, clean range, and then familiar price action. Where is it? So we got one, got this one.
That was for the chat too. Y'all didn't hear it.
I know. He was looking out for chat.
And for myself, but yeah. Looking out for chat too. All right, 1 minute for news.
1 minute.
Peace out, Scott. Have a good day, bro.
You're out, Scotty? All right, my man. See you later, brother. Hope you have a great day. Watch the one. I said watch the 1 minute. TK. Y'all thought TK said trade the 1 minute. All right, here comes the news. So we may get a rocket ship here. Yeah, we may get this rocket ship. Candle flips back bullish.
I'm thinking too. To the upside.
Hey, that candle has a top wick on my other chart. How come not on this one? Yeah.
What, on the Tradeovate chart it doesn't?
On Top Step it doesn't. All right, let's see how the news came out. So red numbers. Oh, mixed news here. Interesting. Pushing back down. Yeah, so mixed news here. We'll see what happens with this. Probably gonna be forced to wait on the 1 hour close here. Potential 15 celery though coming up. Doesn't look bad at all.
Nice.
Yeah, rough day. Look at this. Rough time here in the New York session, man.
Definitely.
What's gold doing to us these last 2 weeks?
Right? It's that summer months, eh? Them summer months be quaking sometimes.
Yep. Yeah, this flip entry ain't too bad here. It really isn't. How big are stops?
On the 15, right? Yeah.
Yeah, if we can come down a
have
little,
to use current.
re-break the high, I'm down. I would like to see if we can come back down just a little bit. Stops are a little too tight, too wide here.
Pretty big, yeah. And I was thinking 24, 26.
Yeah, it should run. Yeah, the stops are too big for me here. A little too big. 70, almost 80 pip stop, so I'm gonna have to wait on the 1 hour here.
Maybe we can get a wick fill or something.
Other than yeah, tough
Be right
day,
back.
tough day, tough last couple days here in the NY session. Not too good like price action. Got to be a great loser during the summer. That's true, Dave Perry. That's true. Yeah, last year in July wasn't the hottest. I don't think it was. I don't think it was too bad. I just don't think we took a lot of trades. Yeah, it wasn't that good of a month. This year, turning out to be way better. You should do Asian? Oh man, that'd be like full time. I didn't overtrade today? W.
Yes, sir. That's what you call building good habits.
You got a 5 closure. Got a 5 closure during high volatility. I'm going to wait on the 1 hour close here. Been to Florida. Oh yeah, Florida in July. Yeah.
Sweating in the pool. Yeah, because the pool's so warm.
Why is the pool so warm? Yeah, 1 hour closure. That's what I'm gonna be waiting on here. Still got some room to go.
Gotta be there.
That's true. You be in the pool sweating. Let me go under here real quick.
That's why going under the water feels so like refreshing. Florida. You gotta like dump your head.
The water. Yeah, hey, we may go for a ride here on the 4-hour candle. Like, this thing may pump up towards 37 here. 36, 37.
We are, bro. I'm looking to get my ticket in.
Yeah, we got a 1-hour closure in like 8 minutes. Just did a deep grab too. What'd you say?
I said 8 minutes is like 8 years in trading.
Nice B21. 1 BE, 1 win. Beautiful. Wasn't that target already tapped? Daily 124.26. 24. Yeah, we are coming into this 26 zone here. So we'll see. You know, this candle can still close bearish below the support today. Can still do that. But 4 hours looking pretty good. 1 hour is looking pretty good. 30 minutes looking really good. So we'll see. Yo, I seen that, Dave. I watched the Trump with DeChambeau, man. I was like, damn, or whatever his name is. Was this DeChambeau, right? Bio?
Wait, he got an eagle on a par 4?
Bro, this guy, honestly, Trump's dirty at golf. Dirty.
Holy.
I did not. His swing is ugly, but damn, he's nice. He's pretty nice with it.
I gotta watch that.
Don't matter how the swing looks, just the results.
Right. That's facts. That's like your swing too.
What?
Low-key.
Stop playing.
That's what we said on the. That's what you and Joe were saying. So.
Oh, that last
swing's
shot.
uglier.
Yeah, with all
My
wrist.
swing's even more uglier.
Yeah, yo, John's got that like R2D2 stance. He's like, I'm
I
going
need
to the hole right now, and then he gets in there like R2D2.
Yeah, I just need to hit the damn thing. Is that on purpose?
Lay to purpose. Have a great day, man. The Happy Gilmore stance. Oh, look at this pullback. See the 5 minute, damn.
Wow.
Tapped right into that zone there. 26. I think someone said 26 earlier too, right? Someone was mentioning 25 or 26. Yeah, W. All right, 4 minutes left, and then I'll let you guys know if I'm sticking around for a little bit. We'll wait on the 1 hour close here.
Big close.
Gold is crazy right here today. New York
That's
open
sure.
8, 8:30, 9, 9:30. Been absolute chalked.
Yep.
Purpose talking about 26. 26. Let's go, Purpose. Good read, good read. Gold's bipolar. Gold's on something today. Gold's on some PMI right now.
Yeah, gold doesn't want us to trade it. It'd be like that.
That's how it goes sometimes. Leader. $50.03. Perfect. Just trying to figure that out for a minute. All right, so yeah, 3 minutes left. It looks like the 5 closed bearish, you know, below that range or whatever, but it's the 5 minute. So gonna wait on the 30 close here. If we close above, I'll still stay here and maybe take a buy. But if we close back in the range, probably gonna call it a day. Wait for like an hour or so to go by and then look for some more familiar price action.
Yep. Peace out, Ronnie. Have a good day.
Later, Ronnie. Ronnie. It's a wazzy, it's a woozy. Have a great day, man. Yesterday at 10:15 a.m., 15-minute celery. It didn't work well. You have any idea why? Can you send a chart? Send me a chart, and then we'll take a look at it. $10.15?
Maybe the 15-minute was a weak time frame to be trading at that time. I don't know.
Oh, right here? Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, the only thing I can see is if I look left, you got this zone right here. So price probably was respecting that area. So you have the gap here. You also have a lot of support here. You got resistance here and more rejection there. So I think that was the issue. Yeah, and typically for future reference, it did work out. You know, like this low broke, and the idea for this candle is to fill the wick, you know, not necessarily run the whole way. So right here in that wick fill, I'd be closing partials there. So it did work out because candles are designed to fill wicks. They're not necessarily designed to go certain, you know, to a certain area, but to fill wicks during high times of volume. So you basically had a 19 pip wick fill, and then you had like some sort of a 48 pip target down there. You got your 19, and then it just didn't continue. So that's why I always like to close like somewhere at the wick fill, like a little bit before it, because if notice how this candle never broke the low, right? So if you don't break the low, what are you gonna do? You're gonna what? Reject it, right? So that's why you always see me, I'll close partials a little bit before wick fills, just in case we don't break through it and we start rejecting there. So yeah, I think it worked, but you know, it pulled back. It worked for like 19 pips. Yeah, that's another reason why I never really set too many goals in trading, because if I have a goal, 19 pips probably ain't gonna cut it, right? Or what happens if my goal was like 20 pips? You know? So I only like to play what's in front of me. So what's in front of me here would be that wick fill. So I'd pay attention to that, close partials there, and then just let a runner go. Runner. Yeah, that's about it. Good idea, though. Good idea, man. It was there. Clean traffic to the left. It was certainly there. Just posted in charts for stream. Yeah, let's take a look. Energy. All right, let's take a look. So we got 24th of July. What's today? Today's 24th. Okay, 9:15 a.m. candle. What time is it? Okay, it's not 10. 15-minute time frame. All right. Just want to know two things. Okay, let's take a look at the first one. Why not consider 24.17 as a strong support? 24.17. This one right here. Yeah. And why are you considering 24.16 a strong support to go off of that makes you want to investigate? Oh, yeah. So, well, it's not a specific number, right? It's a zone, right? So this overall is the zone, right? So I wouldn't say it's either 17 or 18. It's just that overall zone in general, right? If price is pulling down and coming back, and this is to the left hand side, this is like a zone here. So something's going on in that zone, right? And now if you break the highs, that's where you're like, okay, well, we're probably rejecting. Look at all the times we tried to get down, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then break the highs during 9:30, high times the volume, boom, that's where you see the push. So it's not necessarily a number, but more so a little bit of a zone or a range. Yeah. Yeah, does that answer the question? Yeah, so kind of zone, picture it as a zone. So you see your 2 white lines, that's like your zone. So anything within that, you can call the zone or the support. All right, what did we do here? Did we close in the hour? We did. Where's my hour candle?
Closed above, but we didn't give any bottom wick.
30-minute closed above, no bottom wick.
Tried.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day here, chat.
I don't know.
Maybe price is smoothing out in a little bit. We
didn't want to re-break those lows. So I was waiting for a re-break of the lows and then potential buy stops, but yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't happen.
Nothing for me as of right now. Took that one good trade earlier, and that's it. That's it for now.
Yep.
May have some trades going out a little bit later, but I'm gonna wait for some better price action here. This is just nasty. 1 hour is disgusting. Disgusting.
For real.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it a day here too.
Yeah, me too.
Hit me up later. We'll chat.
All right, cool. Sounds good.
All right.
Thanks for
coming
chat.
By. Hope you guys. Yes, sir, bro. Thanks for having me. Chat. Hope you guys have a great day. Stay blessed. Keep a smile on your face, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
Let's go. W.
There.
W. All right, chat. Great session here today. Lovely Wednesday. We got Thursday and Friday still ahead of us. I don't think we have too much going on the rest of the week in terms of any major news. Just unemployment claims tomorrow, and you got some GDP stuff coming out. Other than that, it's pretty clean. Friday. What is this? Oh, Friday we do have the core price index there. So, yeah, so we got 2 red folders back-to-back days. That should, ramp price up for us. But good stream here today. Good job. If you guys took trades, congrats. And, yeah, we'll come back tomorrow. We'll get closer and closer to that 8-figure trader mark. You dig? All right, chat. Love y'all. Jesus loves you. I love you. Hope you guys have a great day. We're getting closer and closer and closer. Love y'all. Have a great one. See you guys tomorrow. Peace. Later, chat. Beautiful day ahead of you. Enjoy it. I'm out. Later.
Closer, closer, closer than I've ever been. Closer, closer, closer than I've ever been. I just know we getting closer, 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 closer. I just know we getting closer, 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 closer than I've ever been.
Yeah, I used to dream about showing the world what I dream about. Forget a mic, my whole life I thought it'd be the mount. I guess it's fitting how life threw me the curveball. Pops told me work till you make it, man, then work more. I guess I took that to heart, cause I've been working harder now than I did at the start. And I won't stop till I get to the top, till I can give all of my fam all the things that they want. But there ain't no doubt I continue to be the doubted. But that's just motivating, so where would I be without it? Cause the same people asking why you're doing it will ask you how you did it. So fuck a critic, stay committed to your vision. They can't see it, it's yours. The top floor looks far when you can't get in the doors. But it's crazy what you can see with your eyes closed. That's why I stay in my grind mode. I know I'm getting
closer, closer, closer than I've ever been. Closer, closer, closer than I've ever been. I just know we're getting closer, 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 closer. I just know we're getting closer, 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 closer than I've ever been.
My whole life's been a chase, it's a gift and a curse. Was on my way up to the top and slipped in the reverse. And the same thing I thought killed me brought out the real me. that's real, see. You gotta find what you love and let it kill you. Just gotta live with the will like Uncle Phil do. Cause on the real, everybody go through times when the sun don't shine. Don't know when our time will come, but it will come in time. Cause yo, I said it first, ain't no telling where I'm headed. So this is for the people that was with me when I said it. And when I said it, I meant it, I swear I won't forget it. Told my family and my friends that I'm forever indebted. It's
closer, closer, closer than I've ever been. Closer, closer, closer than I've ever been. I just know we're getting closer, 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 closer. I just know we're getting closer, 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 closer than I've ever been.
You start losing your mind when you're gone all the time and you always on the move. And you try to remind yourself it's gonna be fine and you're hoping that it's true. You start losing your mind when you're gone all the time and you're always on the move. And you try to remind yourself it's gonna be fine and you're hoping that it's true. But I know we're getting closer,
closer, closer than I've ever been. Closer, closer, closer than I've ever been. I just know we're getting closer, 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 closer. I just know we're getting closer, 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 closer than I've ever been. I just know we're getting closer.
Yeah, I'm about to step in the ring for the fight of my life. Hit my knees and I strap on my gloves. Boy, I've been prepping since like I was 7. And thing is, I'm already covered in blood. Walking in love, this for the ones who've been stuck in the mud. Searching for hope, trust me, I know what it feel like to drown in my problems. But God came and threw me the rope. Can't wait to look in his eyes. All of my life I've been battling lies. I found the truth and took off my disguise. Come from my head, I still live for the prize. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was in the city going down, trying to blow. Everything changed when I learned to let it go. Hopping on stage, I ain't in it for the show. All I got one life, so I gotta let them know. Talk about real. I seen a man's whole bad hill. I seen a woman drooling out the mouth. I seen the demons in the cast it out. I seen my brother throw his whole vape in the lake. Seen smooth heal from the dark. I seen the spirit change my own heart. Can't tell it all, but this a good start.
K to the second letter. Who got the keys to the Jeep and the Hiller? They ain't never been realer. I am not shook, I'm aligned in chiller. My face blue still, I ain't never been stiller. Ooh, KB ain't gotta get bigger. Ooh, Southside sing killers, bring light to the dark spots. Wake up, I didn't make up this God, the divine concealer. On the bread of heavens like the red and black 11s, walking through the pearly gates. Bobby do the most, I'm in the Holy Ghost. I'm looking like the Pope swerving race. They gon' get the word today. I send a text back, never curved the fate. Jesus, curses break, slaves get freed and the words awake. Ever seen a dope dealer? Cold killer, gold brother crying on the floor with us. Cause your hoe hit him, had a hole in him, now you got a hole in it. Tell him the Dead Sea here. We the new Israel, Israel, God really lives here. Watch the sin here, way more than 10. We begin here. We begin here. Put my hand on the Bible, the Lord is my witness that KB is closer than blood. I got that HGA tatted right next to my heart, so you know it's gonna always be love. Don't need no contracts or labels, you know we got him a seat at my table. Hovey little bro, so I'm willing and able. I keep some riders at home in the stable. Whoa, 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 I done told it all, but I still got more. Remember when the folks got killed next door? Partner told me sell pills, not blow. Shorty told me my career won't blow. Swear I don't care about the status. Why would I clout chase when God is my daddy? Take all my records, my money, my Grammys, I'm still gon' die richer than you can imagine. Jesus the king, I'm his prophet. Send me to Nineveh, I get it poppin'. They see an interview, swear I ain't with it. I say come see what I do in my city. From cooling with Kendrick to walking through Romans with people in prison. Let me stop talking cause man, I've been did it. Can't let my left hand on my right position. Y'all just gonna have to see when I transition. I can't tell it all, man. Let's go.